Right. Hi everybody, this is Helen, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from Bell Block in New Zealand. I hope you're having a great day. The weather's been a bit unpredictable at the moment. We have some beautiful weather and then we have some rain and then the sun comes out again. So it's very, very changeable over here at the moment. So I'd like to apologise for missing out on the last couple of weeks of Facebook Lives, but as you can probably tell, I haven't actually been very well. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling much better in myself. It's just my voice is a bit croaky, and if I talk too much, I start coughing. So hopefully that's not going to happen in between my Facebook Live. If it does, just bear with me, and I'll have some water and try to keep going. Right, so I'm not going to muck around too much today. I'm going to put you down to my card table and I'm going to get started and make you a card. And then I will chat to you throughout that if I can. And I might have a chat to you at the end. So I'll put you down to the card table. So just a moment, and I need to make sure I've got this right. So I may have to adjust it a little bit. I'll see how it comes up on my iPad. Sometimes when I move my things around, like my my stand for doing my Facebook Lives and that, things get bumped and then it's not quite sitting the right place. So let me just see if I can get that. Oh, that's not too bad actually. Might just get back a fraction. Right. Okay, so what I thought I'd do today is I'd use this beautiful paper. So this is from the Snowy Scenes collection. Now, the Snowy Scenes collection, there's some beautiful things in there. There's a stamp set, there's dies, the beautiful little snowflakes, the ribbon, and of course the beautiful designer series paper. So I thought I'd grab the designer series paper today and make you a card. I've just realised I was going to grab something else to use for my card, but I'll grab that when I need it. So you get a lot of these images that you can just cut out and use, which is awesome. So the one that I wanted to use today, I thought, I've got this idea in my head how this will work, so hopefully it will. So I'm going to choose this beautiful globe here with the little houses. And I'm going to see how this looks. This paper here with the houses on it. I think I will use that. I've got a couple of bits, so I'll just see what size I need. And I think that's all I'm going to need from there at the moment. So I'll put that paper aside. Have it to there. Okay, and I will bring my trimmer in. And I've got a piece of garden green cardstock here. Now, let me think. I'm going to cut this at, I think I'll do it at 14 centimetres. And I'm going to cut that at 14. And I think that will already be cut at 14.8. So that was half a sheet of cardstock. Okay, so 14.8 by 14 centimetres. So I'm going to now put that in at 7 centimetres. And I'm going to score that. Okay, so that is just to fold my card base in half, like so. Now I've got a piece of white here. I'll just check what size this was because I just grabbed this out of my drawer. Oh yeah, that's going to be perfect. So that's 6.5 centimetres and we need to make that 14.3 centimetres. So that's a piece of white. And then, what else am I going to do? I'm trying to think. Oh, designer series paper. That's my next thing. So I guess that would work. Either of those pieces would work. Okay, so let's just cut it from here. And I need to do 6.5 centimetres. So I'll go 6.5 by 13.8. I'll go 13.8 centimetres. Right. I think that's all I'm going to need to cut at this stage. I'll put all the rest of these little bits aside. Oh, no, I know what I was going to do. I was going to do something else with that, wasn't I? Oh, cut that wrong. Okay, let me just grab another piece. Sorry. too busy thinking ahead and not thinking what I was doing. I'm going to cut this piece at 6.5 centimetres by 14.3 is what it should have been. So yes, I've still got a few things happening with my health, but it's a lot better. My sinuses have cleared quite a lot. I've just got this silly niggly cough that keeps annoying me. Right, so we have folded our card base in half, and I'm going to put this piece onto there. I kept thinking when I cut the white I was going to put that around, but I'm not. I'm using that for something else. So let's have a look. We'll just do this. So this paper is really, really amazing. I love it. Love the beautiful little houses in that. It's very, very cute. So I'll put that on there like so. Okay, and this piece is going to go inside. But I might want to put something on there, so I just need to think about that. Then we've got our gorgeous little globe here. So what I'm going to do with this is I have cut one circle out in the garden green. This is an old set of circle dies, so Stampin' Up dies, but I cut that out because I thought that was the size I wanted. I wanted a size that was a fraction larger than this dome there. Okay, so I have cut one out. I'm going to bring my cutting and embossing machine up here now, and I need my large one because of the width of this die. So what I'm going to do now, I've got a piece of acetate and I want that to be cut at the same size, so we'll do that one first. We'll wind that through and I'll put that through twice because acetate is sometimes a little bit harder to cut through. And these dies are really, really old. I've had these for years, so I'll just see if it doesn't cut through properly. You do get the line, so I will be able to follow it through with my scissors. So that's awesome. And then I have got, I thought I had another piece. I just need another piece of the green. Right. I'll just cut this and then I can use this piece to cut. Just a moment. Right, there's a piece of the garden green. And what I'm going to do with it this time, I'm going to put my large circle on it. And I'm also going to use this die as well. So this is the die that comes with the Snow Wonder set. And this is the die that you can cut the beautiful domes out with. So just center that in there like so. And let's just cut that out. Hopefully that will stay in place where I need it. So I haven't made this particular card before, but I'm just putting a couple of ideas from a couple of different cards together to create this. So hopefully it works the way I have seen it working in my mind. Right, so that gives us a little frame like that. Right, so what we need to do now, I'll put those aside. And this, it hasn't quite cut all the way through. It has in places. Oh, yes, it has. You just got to gently separate the inside from the outside. Here we go. So that's my circle. Right, so that, let me just rub that on my jeans, trying to get it nice and clean. So this piece here is going to go onto acetate. Now what I will do is I will just grab a piece of scrap white to put underneath it, just because I don't want glue everywhere, and I am going to use my my glue. So just gently around the edges. It's just easier to do this with some glue. And I'll just pick that up and attach that onto the circle of acetate. So just go gently around the edge with your finger just to make sure it adheres really easily. Okay, the other thing that I'm going to do is we have got a die for the base, but sometimes it's just as easy to use your scissors. And I'm just going to cut up to there. Then I'm going to cut that base off. Just like that. Oops, don't want the pink there, do we? And then this, I'm just going to cut very gently around it, just leaving a fraction of a little bit of colour just around the edge of it. When I go to attach this, I'll know if I've cut enough off or not. Right, so I'll move those bits out of the way. And then on the piece that I'd already cut out earlier, that will fit perfect like that. Okay, so I'm just going to attach that with some Stampin' Seal. That would be fine. So just attach that onto the background like so. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do, so this is my piece with the acetate on. I'll just get my, lost all my words today, embossing buddy. And I'll just rub that the inside like that, just to try to take some static off there before I attach this. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use our foam strips. Now, our foam strips are amazing. They're great for all sorts of things. They're a great height. They're nice and fine. They can be cut and used as dimensional pieces on your cards. But what I'm going to do today is we're going to make this into a shaker card. So I'm just going to very carefully take these, and you can make a shaker card or anything, any shape, because you just bend it around the piece that you're using as you go along, and you can create your little frame. And they're quite fine in width, so will fit really well on this frame. Now, the most important thing, does that give me the right? No, not quite. I need something a bit longer than that. Take this one. The most important thing when you're making a shaker card is to join your foam strips so they butt into each other really well. Okay, the reason is you don't want your glitter or your little embellishments falling out. So that will butt into there quite well. Right, and that's fine because when it goes on, you're not going to see them. Now, let me just have 2 seconds to grab some snowflakes. What card are they in? Here we go. So the snowflakes are on the page with that bundle as well. They are just down here. So they're great. They come in a selection. So you get some larger snowflakes. I'm just trying to think, if I put it on here, you'll be able to see it better. So you can have some, you get some large ones and you get some little tiny small ones as well. So they're all different sizes. Okay, so I'm going to put some snowflakes in my thing. Now, because I've been doing a lot of cards lately, a lot of ladies have picked out, this one's a little bit wonky, picked out a lot of the larger snowflakes, but I've got this container here with a lot of small ones in. So that will be perfect to use in my shaker. So I'll put that one aside. And then all I'm going to do with this, I might attach this to my card before I put the shaker part on, because it will be easier. So I'm going to attach that to the front of my card, like so. Okay, and I might do the inside while I'm here, actually. Why not? Now, on my little piece I cut off my designer series paper, there is a little house here. So I could cut that out So just cut around that. And I always like to use up all these little pieces that we cut off because they're so cute. It's like, why would you chuck it away? So there's a little house. And I'll tell you what, up here's a cute little tree. So let's just cut that one out as well. Might leave a tiny little border of this beautiful pool party colour beside the tree. So then that could go beside the house like that, because there's a little bit of green on there. There's another little tree on here too, so let's just cut that one off. So nothing is really wasted when you're crafting, because you can use all your little bits for decorating. And just cross there like that, and then this is a little bit more fiddly, but that's fine. It's a cute little tree. Look at that. That would be so cute inside my card. Right, and I think when I put this on, I'm not going to have room for words in the front, so we might put these on the inside. So we might go, let's have a look. I might go with my Garden Green ink. Season's Greetings. So this is from the Snowy Wonder set, Season's Greetings. So we'll use that. We'll just stamp that on the inside of that first. There we go. Put that aside. Then, just grab my tape. Put my little house on. Then I might just grab a glue dot. Now my trees are really, really tiny, and you don't always need a whole glue dot. So what I do, I use my Pick Me tool. I put my fingernail about halfway and just pluck off the other half of your glue dot and use that behind your tree. So the tree's so tiny and it's so cute. And that is all you're going to need. Now I think the house is a bit crooked by the look of that. Let me just lift that and just put that back on again properly. I didn't do that very well, did I? All fingers and thumbs today. But never mind. I didn't want to let you down and not be here today. I thought I'll just try to take it easy and be here to share a card with you. Right. So I'll move that over a fraction. There you go, just like that. So there's my little house. Very, very cute. So we'll put that inside the card. So that's what you're going to be able to write on. And I thought it might just be easier to put this in before we do the shaker on the front. Right, there we go. I heard something fall over on my sales table, but I don't know what it was. It's my card. And now for my shaker, what we're going to do on here is I'm going to put, now I've got some glitter here. These are really old glitters that Stampin' Up had a long time ago. So this is an ice glitter, and I think this came in a set of the green and the pink and the blue. It was really, really pretty. So I'm going to use some of that. So all these things that retire, I just keep them, and every now and then we find a use for them. So isn't that pretty? Pretty green. So I put a little bit of that in my shaker. I'll put a little bit of this ice glitter into my shaker as well. This would be really nice. Let's have a look. Throw some of that in there. Oh, cute. And then it wouldn't be as cute without these beautiful little stars. So let me just... snowflakes, I mean, stars, snowflakes. So I'll put some of those in there as well. Put the lid on that, right. You don't need lots, but, you know, it's just nice to have some. Right, then what we're going to do is we're going to peel off your backing of your foam strip like that. And then we are going to put this on top. So you just want to eyeball it, line it up. Like that. Perfect. So that is my shaker. Isn't that cute? So cute. Right. So now I just need to attach it onto my card. Now, when you attach it onto your card, something to be aware of is if you are wanting to put your card into an envelope, it can't be too wide. So if you grab an envelope, and these are our Stampin' Up envelopes, these are fantastic, great to stamp on, they are beautiful. So then it gives you an idea of how high up you can place this, okay? So I can eyeball and I can think that area there is where we're going to put it. So I'll just put some tape, some Stampin' Seal, across there, and across there. And then I will put this on, and I'm just eyeballing it. Doesn't have to be perfect, like that, okay? Isn't that cute? Now, I have seen some of my glitter has stuck, but that's fine. It's just part of the whole thing. Then we just need to put this little base on down here. So, the top part of it, I can attach with some seal. But the pieces that come out the outside are going to be higher up. So this is where I can use my little pieces here from my foam strips. So let me just check. Yep, that's plenty of room. So I'm just going to put the foam strips, I've got 2 pieces this size, across the bottom like that. Peel them off. Oh, that colour would have been cute too. But that's fine, we'll go for this. And then we can just attach that on there like that. There you go. So that would fit into your envelope, which is great. That's your little shaker, which is very cute. The only other thing I would do maybe on there is, let me find, have I got? Yes, I have. Got some nice silver ribbon here. So this is the silver ribbon that's on the online exclusives, and it comes in a pack of silver and gold. So I might just make a little bow, because my little base is it's just plain. It's got a little squiggle at the top, but nothing else on it. Might just make a nice little silver bow, like that. Trim that off. And we'll grab another one of my little glue dots. Like that. Glue dots are amazing. I love them. If you haven't got glue dots, you do need glue dots. Right, put that on there like that, on the little base of my card. Okay, so that's my cute little shaker card. It's very cute. Kids love shaker cards because it's just a lot of fun. Okay, so that's how easy it is to create a gorgeous little shaker card. And isn't this paper beautiful? The little houses there tie in with the houses inside the shaker, and then you've got the little house on the inside where you're going to write your greeting. Okay, so that's my card for today. I hope you've enjoyed seeing how I've made that. Really looking forward to getting back into my Facebook Lives, because I have missed it. I've missed catching up with you all, that's for sure. Oh, so I see Amanda's watching now. So sorry, Amanda, couldn't talk to you on the phone, but I'll call you back after I finish here. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing the card I've made today. If you do make a shaker card, please share them with us. I love to share your cards with everybody else. And hopefully I'm getting over my illness, and I will be back on board real soon, and catching up with a few other things I want to share with you as well. We've got some new kits out. There's the new online exclusives out this month, and there's some beautiful, beautiful things there. So I may even just do a Facebook Live impromptu one and just show you some of the new products and stuff like that. That would be fun. Okay, but for now, before I start another coughing fit, I will let you go and carry on with my day. And I look forward to catching up with you again next week at 2 p.m. for my Facebook Live. I hope you have an awesome day, and thank you so much for joining me. It's always nice being here, and it's nice catching up with you all. Okay, see you later. Bye for now.